eating and on the days and night before the marathon. So really the fueling in the last day or so before the marathon and the marathon itself. There's been lots of questions around this. First of all, I would say that over the next 12 weeks of your marathon training, you want to be practicing now the foods that work for you before your key long runs. That's going to really help you and give you confidence leading into race week or event week. So practice with your long runs, perhaps the night before, eating foods that would be your pastas, your rices, maybe some whole grains that are going to give you the good complex carbohydrates, maybe reducing some of the spicy foods, or perhaps not eating quite as much protein the night before, just so that your body's able to digest easily. Some people have slightly less veg even the night before because they don't want as much fiber. Work out what's right for you, but crucially then as well, on the morning of the race, you need to be used to having your pre-long run or pre-event day breakfast. Now, for some, that's the classic porridge, banana, maybe some yogurt. For others, it could be bagels, it could be toast. It's probably going to be plenty of carbohydrate that's really easy to digest and is going to give you lots of energy. So a lot of runners I work with will have bagels. Maybe they actually won't have whole grain. They'll sort of back off from that and have more white or bland beige type bagels, just because that's going to be easier to digest. Maybe won't give them the tummy upsets during the run. They'll have things like jam and so on those. They might have a banana or two, things that are really, really easy for the stomach to cope with. And then, of course, during the run itself, you'll be taking hopefully your gels and your energy drinks, which we'll talk about later. So in the days leading up to the event itself, try to really keep eating normally, even though you're in your taper. Don't reduce the amount that you're eating. You want to see your training reduce, your fuel intake stay the same, or maybe even go up in the last day or two, and therefore your energy levels increase so that you arrive at the start line fresh, full of energy, and really ready to go. Don't miss any meals in those final days. Eat good breakfast, lunch, evening meals. Snack really well in between. Never get hungry, and just keep those blood sugar levels really topped up and build up those glycogen or carbohydrate stores ready for the day itself. But practice in your long runs in the weeks ahead and work out what works for you, and remember what that is, and then recreate that on event day.